How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a Miata Monday video. Today, I'm going to be explaining why you aren't watching a dyno video. First off, let's talk about tuners in the Chicagoland area. There's really only two of them. There's one about 20 minutes away. That is a German-specific tuner, but he knows a lot about Mega Squirts, and he's done a couple of Miatas before, so I could have taken the car there. There's another one in Indianapolis, which is 4 hours away, and they don't have their own dyno. Sadly, there are just not very many tuners around here which can tune this car. I emailed both of those shops and they were both booked for 2 weeks. So that's the first problem. The shop that was 20 minutes away emailed me yesterday and they were like, hey, bring the car on Monday, we'll have it all week. We'll tune it on Sunday, you can film that, and then the car will be done. That shop has one requirement for tuning a car. You need an exhaust, and this car doesn't have an exhaust, it's open downpipe. But I have my old exhaust, so I tried to put it on there, but that didn't work because one of the bolts on the catalytic converter is snapped. So you can only tighten one bolt, so there's a mad exhaust leak. Mad exhaust leak. And that is completely pointless because the only reason why they want an exhaust on there is to reduce noise and fumes. And when you have a big ass exhaust leak, you don't reduce noise or fumes. So I ordered a test pipe to replace the cat because the exhaust I really wanted doesn't ship until November 30th. But that test pipe isn't coming here till Thursday. So on Thursday we'll put the test pipe on and then we'll get the car to the shop. But then it'll take another week to get tuned. So you're not watching a tuning video today, you're not watching a tuning video next Monday, but the Monday after that the car should be dynoed, tuned, making 220 wheel horsepower. And doing lots of turbo stuff. There is one big issue with the car running, and that is that the wideband and the ECU aren't communicating right. The wideband reads the ratio of air to fuel in the exhaust, and that is very important to make sure the car isn't running too lean or too rich, and to make sure your engine doesn't blow up. Well, right now, the communication between the wideband and the ECU is a little, like, jumpy. There's something wrong with the connection where it's not getting a constant signal and the AFR gauge on the ECU is like blah, 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 blah. So it doesn't know what's going on even though the gauge does. It's confusing, but I've tried everything. So this is what the wideband is telling us, and this is the gauge on the ECU. As you can see, it's a little bit jumpy. I don't know why it's doing that, but we are going to try to find out. First thing we are going to check is the ground. I already checked the connections to the actual ECU, and those are all good, so let's check the grounds. Right now, the wideband is grounded right there, and you know, that should be pretty good ground, but obviously it might not be good. Well, we don't really know. I'm gonna hunt around for a better bolt. Hopefully we can find one. Alright, so I went ahead and grounded it down there instead. It looks really dirty and like a crappy ground, but I wire brushed everything to clean metal, so it should be a good ground. Let's see if that made any difference whatsoever. Right there, and why the fuck are you doing that? What the fuck? Wah! Electrical issues are the worst. Like, why is it not working? And now it's straight up getting no signal. 14.6, 13.8. Like, why the hell does it do this? Ah! So as you can see, we are having some issues, and I don't feel like dealing with this right now. Electrical stuff is the worst. Like, the car is running mechanically perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong. But there's this tiny electrical issue, and the ECU needs this to run everything right. It's like the most important thing, but the littlest thing at the same time. And I don't know what it is. Maybe the ECU is broken. Maybe just the software is broken. Maybe the gauge is broken. I don't know. Any of you guys who have turbo Miatas or Miatos of Mega Squirt and AFRs and all that, if you've seen this before, please let me know, because no one else has. At this point, I almost just want to pay someone, have them fix everything, but even... I'm chatting with Greg, hopefully he can help me figure it out. We can fix that, get the new exhaust on, and then get the car out and tuned. I know you guys probably didn't want to see this for your Miata Monday, but truth sucks sometimes. I'll have an update up for you guys when the car is running all good, when it's got the new exhaust, and we'll go for a drive. We'll have some fun. Hopefully you guys appreciated the little updates. If any of you actually know anything about this, please comment below. I'd love to hear some suggestions. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.